What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? Back again with another Call of Dragons video. This episode is going to show you the guide for the brand new Cavalry Bullion Beast pet in the game. This pet has become one of my most favorite pets in the whole game, mainly because it's got instant impact skills, meaning it can do damage without requiring the talent skill to be cast. One of the only cavalry pet with the potential to do that. In today's episode, we're going to check out 3 different builds that are going to be amazing for the open field PvP. If you're new here, make sure you like, share, subscribe, leave some comments down below. And without wasting any more time, let us check out this brand new bully beast in the game. Alright, warriors of Tamaris, another day, another video. The devs have decided to bring one of the coolest cavalry war pets in the game, aka the Bullion Beast. I think I'm just gonna call this thing the Bully Beast. It's small and cute, but can hit like a truck. One of the reasons I like this pet is because of its instant impact skills. You can do damage without requiring the pet to activate the talent skill. This is something that we haven't seen for any cavalry pet in the game. You know, a lot of the times when you fight your enemies in open field PvP, sometimes they run away before your pet can cast a talent skill. Like you can do the rage skill of the first hero, you can do the rage skill of the second hero, and then you need another 2 seconds to cast the pet talent skill. But you know, sometimes the enemy runs away or they are far away from your hitbox and you end up missing the chance for your pet to do its talent skill. But that's not going to be a problem with this brand new war pet, aka the Bully Beast. Let us see what the talent skill says. Good Fortune is what the skill is called. The attack range is mid-range, meaning it can work with the Elk Riders. Now it says, inflicts auspicious mark upon the target legion, increasing skill damage Bullion Beast deals to the target by this amount for 8 seconds. 1 second after inflicting auspicious mark, deals physical damage to the target legion. Damage factor this amount depending on your agility. So this is the skills of the pet that requires the rage. Now let us check out the second part. Now it says, when inflicting auspicious mark, or dealing damage or inflicting control effects via a cavalry hero's innate skill, the Legion has a 30% chance to deal extra physical damage. Damage factor, this amount determined by agility. Effect can trigger up to 8 times. Counter resets each time a war pet rage skill is cast. So this second part is the instant impact skill of this pet. Every time you do a hero skill damage from one of your 5 hero skill abilities, you are going to do some damage with this pet without requiring the talent to be active. Now this is absolutely brilliant. To get the best value out of this pet, you are going to need to get the end of season skills, because that end of season skill is going to push this chance from 30 all the way up to 70 plus, give or take, depending on your attributes. So make sure you get the end of season skill for this pet and it's going to be going crazy. You know, a lot of the times in PvP, enemies run away before your pet can cast their talent skill. But with this pet, when your heroes are doing their hero skills, this pet is going to be having a 70% chance to do this amount of damage. And it's got so many ways to activate this ability. One of the reasons I like this pet the most, as most of you already know, the brand new heroes are something else. They can do so many hero skill damage every second. So they are going to be working very, very well with this new pet. With all of that out of the way, let us check out the best builds that you can use to get the best value out of this Bullion Beast in the open field. This thing is cute, but it's going to hit like a truck. You guys need to watch your back. Okay, warriors of Tamaris, time to check out the Bully Beast in Call of Dragons. The first build that we have on the screen is known as the General build. This is what you should build for your pet. It is what most players are going to be using for this Bully Beast. We got a few skills that you are familiar with. At the bottom here, you're going to begin with the 3 critical package skills. You have the Angry Roar, you got the Blood Roar, and you got the Fatal Bite. These skills are going to help you do a lot of crits and more crit damage to your enemy. Remember, this pet can cast its skills so many times. So these crit rates are going to be very, very crucial. You also have the Fierce Attack and the Intense Fierce Attack to complement each other and help you do more damage, which is just good for your account. And then you got to make sure that you have the Advanced Good Fortune. The scale is very crucial in helping you do so much damage to your enemies on the field. It's gonna give you another trigger chance, helping your trigger chance go from 30% all the way up to 70% give or take, depending on your pet attributes. Now this is gonna be so good for your account. And then you have the good fortune scale. You can try and take it to 3-star talent. That's gonna be up to you. You also have the intense good fortune. I would recommend this scale if you can take it to 3 stars. If you are a Kraken and you have the money to invest, then the intense good fortune is going to be good for you. So this is the first build that I would recommend for everyone in the game. Now the second one is going to be similar to this one, but I think it might be better. So let us check it out. This right here is the second build for the Bullion Beast. Now we made one simple change. We introduced the Tooth and Claw. So why are we using Tooth and Claw on this pet? And it's pretty much straightforward. We're going to begin with your spend level. If you have a lot of money, then you should probably try going with this general build. But if you're not loaded, if your pocket is not deep enough, you might want to consider this Tooth and Claw route. Now why is this the case? Tooth and Claw is a much cheaper skill, and it's going to boost both the good fortune and the fierce attack. You can easily get a 3-star Tooth and Claw, but it's going to be difficult for you to get a 2-star intense good fortune. Now what is the point of putting a 2-star intense good fortune when you can put a 3-star Tooth and Claw that's going to boost both good fortune and the fierce attack? A 2-star intense good fortune is going to boost the good fortune the same way a 3-star Tooth and Claw is going to boost the good fortune. The amount of addition that they have is almost the same. But with the Tooth and Claw, you also have the option to boost the fierce attack. So this is going to be the build that I would recommend to anyone. If you believe you're not going to be taking intense good fortune to at least 3-star skills, then you are better off using a Tooth and Claw. So this is the second build that I recommend to anyone who want to build this pet. I believe this is the route that I'm going to be taking. I don't think I'm going to be using intense good fortune because I don't see myself taking it to even 2 stars. 2-star intense good fortune is very, very expensive. The price is similar to, I think, a Tooth and Claw 3-star version, because this one, you can get the 2-star skills for around 7,000 and it's easy to make it. When it comes to the intense good fortune, this one is going to cost you a lot. So the Tooth and Claw is going to be the way to go. This first build is pretty good with the intense good fortune, provided that you can take it to 3-star skills, then this is good. But if you can't take it to 3-star skills, this is what you should be doing. You got the Tooth and Claw. Everything else is going to remain the same. And then we move on to the next build, which is build number 3. Something that I don't really recommend, but you can give it a shot if you want to go in this route. Now this is going to be very, very cheap. Again, not recommended, but it's something you can try because it's going to work with these brand new heroes. So this is the hero scale crate build. We got pursuit, predation, and we got track and hunt. This pet has a very good agility and very good luck, which means if you max them out, your pursuit, predation, and track and hunt could go all the way up to 11% hero scale crit rate. And then you combine it with the crit rate from the skill tree, it's going to be very, very good. You can get up to 20% hero scale crit rate, and that's going to be awesome for the brand new cavalry that were just added into the game. Freya alone, I believe, can do up to like, let me see, is it like 9 hero scale damages, which is going to have the chance to be turned into a critical with this pursuit, predation, and the track and hunt. And then you have the other guy. What is his name? The dwarf. Forgot his name, but he can also do hero skill damage multiple times. I think around 5 times when he uses the unyielding rush, because 2 from his rage skill, and then the other 3 from the unyielding rush. So that's going to be a lot of hero skill damage. You have the chance to turn all of them into a hero skill crit. Again, I wouldn't recommend this build that much, but it's a good one if you want to go the cheap route. Now at the end, you can either go with the fatal bite or the Tooth and Claw. The only reason to do this is because we only have one hero skill crit ability. You can put this crit rate for the agility because this pet has a very good agility. If you can take the angry roar to at least 2 stars, you're probably gonna get up to maybe 30% hero skill crit rate, or maybe 25, which is gonna be pretty good to help out this pet. But again, not recommended, but a very, very good build that you can try. If you want the best build for this pet, this is what's gonna work for most people in the game, provided that you cannot take the intense good fortune to a good level. If you think you can only take this skill to 2 stars, then I don't recommend it over here. You should try and put the tooth and claw instead and try to push it to 3 stars because it's gonna boost both good fortune and the fierce attack. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is everything that we need to know about this brand new Bullion Beast in Call of Dragons. I think it is one of the coolest pets in the game. It has become one of my most favorite cavalry pets in the whole game, mainly because it can allow you to do damage before you cast the pet talent skill. Most of the time on the field, enemies just run away and your pets don't get to do damage. But this pet is going to be doing a lot. I think we're going to be seeing some crazy pet reports when you fight your enemies. So this is going to be very, very good. As of right now, I am trying to take it to, 2-star skills. And then I'm going to buy the end of season skills when I get a good attribute and just put it on there. And the pet is going to be complete. What do you guys think of this brand new Bully Beast in Call of Dragons? Do you think you're going to be getting one for your account? Let me know down below. How would you build this pet? Comment down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you're new, subscribe for more content. Until then, talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.